亲爱的Xargon带来超多赞的消息 ，Mobile 01想要整块合作，真小啦。一场活动1600，项奖金，讨价还价，2项奖金怎么样？2项奖金，然后一次活动800，大概还行。花式助攻2块，欧洲部3次灌篮，赢得比赛15块，那当然是这个啊，这那么简单。
台主星星啊，
好爽哦，新干爹，感谢。转身上篮3块，3次灌篮，应该是这个吧。Beats 的耳机，感觉奖金比较赚欸。好。
啊，你快送到了。
好。
最宝贝那件。
好。获得 A 级队友，队友奖金，绝杀5项，助攻3分，1级。感觉这样最好赚吧，这样应该是最好赚的。1000那个太难了啦，怎么可能1000啦？他说要什么更新是怎样啊？回出选单。
刚来，请问台主今天监狱风云好玩吗？
监狱风云还行啊，就玩的不太一样，跟以往不太一样。
真正人性化的智能语音。
别唱了，不行了。
起床了啦！起床了啦！
外面太亮了，帮我把窗户。
等一下，还有double音，我重放一次。
谢谢你的抖内，耶！恰恰跟大家可以买刮刮喽。
刚来，请问台主今天监狱风云好玩吗
？Q 宝，一款真正人性化的智能语音。
别唱了，不行了。
起床了啦！
Q 宝，外面太亮了，把窗户关上。
真相。
关吧。你帮我领导发个信息，就是我身体不舒服，帮我请假。
我不想你们早死啊！
我没病，我就是太困了。你跟他说我生病了吧？
闭嘴！你妈的！一直叫一叫，你是走了？脑残！再来啊！你是走了？被你妈打掉！讲了这么大的还以为你不掉。
Q 宝，谢谢你。
恶龙趴下。
Q 宝更懂生活，更懂你。
Q 宝，你都好看吗？
我注意你很久了。你这个说话真是说屁话。
Q 宝。
我怎么都不行啊！ 还有什么职业一是什么鬼啊？职业一是怎么弄啊？
台主星星啊，有人订阅，谢谢你
林
哦。
克，感谢。You can see me。元宵第几？第2啦。我也不知道我为什么才第2超级扯我应该要选秀冠军才对。那选秀状元被我打爆，他竟然还有状元，操你的嘞！他这选秀是不是要全部问题都答对才有办法？我几乎全对呢。面试的4题我都全对，然后最后记者问的3题我对2题，就只 miss 了1题。瑞的没上，第1名是什么 ？Cob 打超烂的，操你！而且我很好奇，别人玩的时候 Cob 是中锋吗？因为我玩中锋 ，Cob 竟然也是中锋，而且还跟我进同一队，真的有够哭的。他一定会跟我同位置哦，靠腰嘞，所以他一定会进入跟我抢时速哦，怎么那么哭啊？哎呦，跟老帮卷子同队，就是要用这个。他就是故意的啊，他感觉是要
台主星星啊，有人订阅，
森林木17个月。
时间过好快哦。
他感觉就是一定要你进队伍之后，还要有人跟你抢位置，让你打得更难一点，枯萎。他妈，我明天就会逃狱了，垃圾狱警。游戏币怎么越来越多？白痴！我他妈一直赢，但越来越多啊！你以为我有储值啊？而且我游戏币想存起来玩第2支，我觉得他干这个传统中锋干有点亏，我去拿一下外送。
台主星星啊，有人订阅，谢谢你哦。
OK， 好了。但我如果是我如果事前知道那个选秀状元会跟我一样位置，而且会跟我同一队的话，我可能真的会去一些双枪的队伍。其实拓荒者也不是不行。我不知道我是不是一定没办法状元呢、因为我觉得我的得分那些都很高啦。怎样？你看到？ 先让我塞几口，好不好？不是手味是面啊，哭啊！哎、我听说这一代要投篮要按那个、不要直接按正方形要用蘑菇投篮比较好我不知道真的假的。我要试看看。然后听说这一代3分用蘑菇投比较好中。
Great game.
好难按哦！我那个 QTE 都按不到
All right, everybody, bring it in. We got a lot to cover today. Today, we're going to work on stopping teams from getting easy buckets in transition. Everyone, get down to the baseline so we can work on some transition drills.
我以前都没用蘑菇头在投的我都是按正方形在投的。他那种我假动作可以按一下正方形，我不知道蘑菇头要怎么按轻轻点一下吗？还是怎样？看我怎么跟2个废物同队，完蛋！哪帮卷子 Rondo 跟那个 AD 同队是打个屁呀、不是啊！看怎么赢？3分0中，一边投40几球2中，现在3分那么难哦。那这一代玩那种切入型的，不是最强了吗？所以这一代要怎么玩？玩字母哥那一种应该是最强的，对不对？嘿！
台主5星星啊！
小雨是我，感谢
谢谢
您
你。哦。
加油好吗？
干！3星 ，OK， 好吗？ 这个我 main 的啊。哎、
Keep it going.
哎、哈哈。
One more, one more.
为什么这样才1颗星啊？哎！来啊！屁呀、赛道干！
Just like that. Let's go. With the foul. Hey, way to grab that. Hey, yo, right here. Let's do it. Now we're rolling.
拜托我他妈选点主攻，你们还想他妈的在我面前投啊？吃屎吧！屁啦！这赛道了吧？
Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
我看一下，刚蘑菇头怎么点呢、我做不出来、我做不出来像这样这种动作我用蘑菇头点不出来、OK， 我会了。大猩猩灌篮一定要按加速才有办法，不按加速没办法。期待我变先发的那一天。
Much more. Your My Player journey will also feature the return of colleges, which means 2K21's My Career mode has more authenticity in it than ever before. You'll also notice the fan favorite modes returning, like My League, My GM, Blacktop, and of course, Team Up. But perhaps you're most looking forward to the brand new Neighborhood, which features
You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside.
但是我都没有进去过，好可惜哦，我没有现场看过。
Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. PJ Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever.
Thanks, David. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. But we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Bottoms, he's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Danny Green. Devontae Graham's checked in for Charlotte.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte. And there's the pass to Monk. All three off the mark. Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Bridges kicks to Zeller. Here's Graham, all alone. And he gets the jumper to drop. Washington's got 5 now. Here's LeBron. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Utah.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Charlotte in the lead. Bridges finds Zeller. Charlotte moving it around. Graham with the ball. Pass to Bridges. The three. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Graham. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
Caldwell Pope outside. A 3-ball. No good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Lakers trail by 7. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to LeBron. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Bridges against Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To halt the run. Here's Bottoms. A beautiful reverse layup. Bottoms got his second basket of the game.
And of course, we know the history between Cobb and Junior. These two seem to have their fates intertwined. They're always going to be connected.
And Greg, now the two rookies are playing for the same side they've been competitive for so long. So it's nice to see them join forces. And the Hornets call time. The Lakers making a switch here. Cobb's checked in. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Passes to Graham. Here's Hernan Gomez.
我玩名人堂下面一个难度，我忘记是什么了。
And the rejection by LeBron.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
你有去公园健身房训练吗 ？No.
You've got to do contest every shot.
我忘记要去。
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. They push it up 4 on 3. Lets it go from 14. And yes, it's good. Now it's just a 3-point Hornets lead.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
The pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside for Batum. Pass to Graham. Shot clock at 6. Over James. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Kuzma outside. Back to LeBron. Dishes it to Cobb. James in the post. Here's Bottoms. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. That's a foul on Charlotte. Well, Greg, we know what kind of energy the junior plays with on the floor. That's led to energy company Mobile One reaching out for him to be a spokesman.
Wow. And it just feels like all the Fortune 100 companies are reaching out to Junior. Man, this guy's destined for greatness, and the offers are just rolling in.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Lakers trail by 3. 141 left to play here in the first. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Graham. LeBron with the block, but he stays with it. Biyombo finds Batum. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bottoms got 4 rebounds in this game. Bra. Here's Baisley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Graham from outside. It's rebounded by Bottoms.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Pass to Cobb. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for LeBron. Graham with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota. Passes it to Hernan Gomez.
他们有3个人是
Tried to shoot. And Batum kicks to Graham. And he's good on the 3 ball. Graham's got 9.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Rondo passes to Cobb. And stolen by Biyombo. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Rondo 不走就是我走。
Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle...
The biggest area of growth would definitely be on the...
Now having played... Substitution here for the Lakers. Bottoms is checked in for JaVale McGee. Davis comes in for Cobb. James checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo.
来自5星星啊，有人订阅，谢谢你哦。
蓝轩23个月，感谢你。
有人留你的放心。
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5 stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Devontae Graham is out there with Monk, and it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Hornets leading by 5. Now Graham, 12 points for him. And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
Stan's only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Here's Bottoms. Zeller grabs the board. And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. There's the dish to Monk. Zeller passes to Monk. Graham inside the line. And that one hits back iron.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's Bottoms. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's now 10 points for Bottoms.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
The pass to Monk. From downtown, buries it from 3-point range. Monk's got 9 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Graham dishes to Zeller.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic. Worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole. And we all find Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, GA.
我们在这有姆斯，又有当年可以传说可以单换姆斯的豪尔，又有现在可以单换姆斯的。
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on and on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
And we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Zeller grabs the board.
Zeller's got 4
rebounds in this game.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Monk for 3. And Zeller kicks to Graham. buries the long-range jumper.
Timeout, timeout.
Graham's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And the Lakers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Monk. Great D that time from Green.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Davis. Charlotte has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. 1:07 left to play in the first half. The shot by Monk is no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 48% on their attempts here in quarter number 2. Pass to Bottoms. And there's the feed to Green. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Green's got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Zeller, 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Green against Graham. The drive by Green. Lakers passing it around. Here's Bottoms. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 12 points for Bottoms.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
Now, here's Monk. A 14-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
And so it's Charlotte in control with the 9-point lead to end the...
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after... We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
I can put the ball in the end zone, put it in the friend zone.
Los Angeles with some changes. Cobby's checked in for Howard. Bottoms comes in for Anthony Davis. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Green.
One shot.
And that one misses.
More good work there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Rajon Rondo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Cobb. And it's Bottoms in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. Rocket 6. From deep, James. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Beasley passes to Graham. Down low. Count the basket and the foul. That one uncountable.
And you gotta love the big kid in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The Hornets have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Bottoms. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's Bottoms. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Batum, good. Batum's got his 2nd bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
We
hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. If you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Graham with the bucket. Graham's got 6 here in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Kuzma outside. Back to James. Pass to Cobb. Fires the 3. No good that time. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Graham. The teardrop falls in. Graham's got 23.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And here's James outside.
你给我后仰跳3分，我操你的！大空档，他在后仰跳3分。
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Here's Baisley. 6 points for him. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the ball in the shoot. For Charlotte, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. Zeller is checked in for Charlotte. Lakers trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
LeBron dishes to Davis to end the run. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got 13 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Bottoms the pass to LeBron. Tries again, and they double up LeBron. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Hornets with possession here. Hornets leading by 4. The pass to Baisley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baisley's got 10 points here in the second half.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Bridges against Davis. Back to Green. Here's Bottoms. Knocked away. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. 2 on the clock. James, no good. Here's Baisley. He's got 10. He dishes it to Biyombo. Zeller passes to Graham. And Davis sends it back.
Hey. What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then it's Bridges. And it's Baisley in at the 1. And Davis sends it back. James against Bridges. Out to Morris. Back to Davis. Morris outside. Los Angeles with another miss. Charlotte leading by 6. And here is Graham. Pass to Washington. Over Morris. It's deflected. Pass to Green. Inside. The 10-footer. Bottoms the pass to Green. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Charlotte. Well, the Hornets shooting 43% for the game. Passes it to Bridges.
传回没办法，我人物会被黏住，你知道吗？哭哎。
Kicks to Monk. Graham with the ball.
我以为我传他就会投了，我就要准备抢篮板了。
Green with the block.
Good shot blocker for his size. Danny showing great timing right there.
Davis, the pass to Bottoms. Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. Here's Monk. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James. First one falls for him.
And Monk is an interesting player. A combo guard with fantastic scoring potential, quick on both ends of the floor.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
That's tipped.
好险我
Here's Bottoms.
好险我在
He's
这里。
covered by Zeller. LeBron passes to Bottoms. Good defensive 6 for him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
The shot's good from Monk.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Morris against Bridges. Morris looking over the floor. There's the pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. They get it again. Here's Bottoms. And they call the foul. So he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers. The Hornets also with a sub. Rozier's checked in.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And stolen by LeBron. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way for the finish. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Hornets leading by 4. Pass to Monk. Here's Bridges. Pass to Zeller. Now Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Monk, the pass to Bridges. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Davis with the jam.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by 80.
Davis against Bridges. Passes it to Rozier. Over in the corner, Washington. And again, the Hornets missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Yeah, the defender all over. And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender. Guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for LeBron. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible, and he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical, gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Zeller with the double team. Howard, the pass to Bottoms to take the lead. And he sends the way. Bottoms got 21.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the Hornets call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Monk kicks to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Washington.
Since halftime, he has just been in a funk offensively.
Charlotte no good that time either.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Now, here's Rozier. In the corner, it's Monk. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And that's now 19 points for Malik Monk.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Washington. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in.
Hey! 不是吧？不是吧？是怎样啊？
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
我听人家说什么闪电反应要点，我受不了，我一定要换队。这队外线太烂了，每次我他妈的传出去，他们都得不了分，气死！闪电反应力这个好像要点欸。 又要球队训练，怎么？哎，现在是每一场玩都要一个球队训练呢？怎么变成这样啊？我先看有没有特殊球员来，有特殊球员来再练。 名单跟2K20一样，没有一样哦，没有林书豪哦。
还有5星星啊，有人订阅，谢谢你哦。
是
Family 30个月，感谢你。蘑菇头要怎么投啊？要怎么投看不太懂，是什么意思啊？他怎么没有那一条跑啊？嗯？
Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Now let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. Let's get on the baseline and work on filling the lanes better and getting the ball to the middle of the floor.
欧洲部我忘了怎么用，我上一代会用。
Pressure on it. These are my eyes closed. Let's go. Ball. Hey, ball. Hey, help.
投啊，投啊，我就不守啊，怎样？投啊！嘿，被骗，傻屌。 哎，
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, yo, right here. Boy.
被骗了吧你？ 拜托，欧拉球王的传人。
Yo, watch him. Ball. Hey, ball. One more. Yo, watch him. Ball. Hey, ball. Perfect, baby. Watch the screen. Got to, baby. Yo, watch him. Right.
Keep it going.
这干嘛？
You could do better than that. Get your mind right.
现在是什么情况？为什么都进不了？他为什么都进不了？
Now we're rolling.
来啊！
Yo, come get this.
来啊！
Just like that.
你他妈的嘞！烂。 烂，烂，哎，裤子嘛，嘿嘿，打点。 库兹马再来送分的，哎，完了，下都不去。
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
谢谢你的抖内，耶！大家可以买包包喽。
沙梗可以开视讯吗？
我在吃饭呢。
We are thrilled to have Dame Dalla donning the cover of NBA 2K21. Man, I love this guy.
Yes, it is about time, and we are also thrilled to reveal his latest signature shoe. Here's the Dame 7 by Adidas. We caught up with Dame recently to talk about NBA 2K21 and his latest shoe drop. Take a look.
You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K. DA Jacob.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Anderson in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony. changes here for the Lakers. Bottoms, he's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Rajon Rondo. Morant against Green. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Davis, that's for two. They grab their own miss. Here's Bottoms. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line. And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Brooks. 14 points from him the last game against Brooklyn.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with 3 steals.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the pass to Bottoms. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Out left to the wing. Valanciunas with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Here's Morant. Plays it up and banks it in.
Oh, working through the lane, Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at bay.
Caldwell-Pope outside to the inside. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Caldwell-Pope. Davis has got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. It's tipped. They get it back. And that one's good. Morant's got his second basket.
Oh, he's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Pass to Kuzma. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Anderson dishes to Brooks. Out to Morant. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Bottoms. Lakers trail by 9. To the paint. And they double up Davis. Here's Bottoms. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And the Lakers making a change here. Cobb's checked in, and he sinks the second. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
I look forward to seeing which team can dictate the style of play. I mean, that's going to set the tone for this entire series.
You know, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Jones, the pass to Clark. And no good. Great D that time from Bottoms. At the top of the key, Cobb. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Good on the second free throw. Now Green. He had 10 points in the win against Charlotte. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Bottoms. Rebounded by Jackson.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Melton passes to Jones. Jackson against Caldwell Pope. Clark lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You gotta know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside. And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
Jones kicks to Winslow. Back to Jones. A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people and personnel.
And not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year.
Clark outside, and it's denied.
Merciless denial by Cobb, using all of his physical abilities to shut them down.
佩兰转身切入不行啊，我速度太慢了。
Clark finds Jones.
假动作他都不会被骗，很烦呢。
On the wing, Winslow.
这两个我昨天都试了，看超。
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
他被我粘到3秒了，哎干！
Here is Brooks. They double him with LeBron. Bounce pass from Valanciunas. Anderson against Kuzma. It's stolen by Rondo. They've got Rajon Rondo. Bottoms is out there with Davis. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's James in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. John Morant says in an era of high recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has no one tattooed on his arm. He says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, DA. Thank you.
So good at keeping his balance. Anderson doesn't let aggressive defense get to him.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Passes to Davis. Over Jackson. Here's Bottoms. He's covered by Anderson. Trying to get open is Davis. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to James. Rondo on top. Outside, Davis. And the Lakers with another miss. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And finished off by Morant.
Well, you see the burst. Morant very hard to
没有，我每次看到 QT 出来的时候，都已经早就已经过那一条了，
They need a good offensive possession.
连反应时间都没有，我不知道为什么。
Kuzma outside. The pass to Bottoms. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks right side. Morant passes to Valanciunas.
不是他跳出来那一瞬间就已经过了，我不知道为什么。
And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And when the ball goes to Davis to be sure they convert, he's such a reliable finisher.
Grizzlies have gone 8-13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds. both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm gonna ask my
其实我几乎一按就要放了，他就瞬间就已经到底部了，没办法。
Foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
It's stolen by Davis.
他毫无 QTE 可言，你知道吗
And here is LeBron. 32 points for him last game against Charlotte.
He didn't ignore the defensive aspect either. I mean, his 3 blocks tell that story.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Lakers have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
And there it is for him.
Well, when you have a guy like Morant, an elite ball handler who can hit from anywhere, there's no real limit to the points he can score.
Outside Rondo, back to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
The feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
And so it's Memphis with it. They've led by as much as 10. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Well, there's too many empty possessions. I mean, they struggle to keep any kind of momentum going.
To the middle. There's Bottoms, guarded by Valanciunas. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Bottoms.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Morant scanning the floor. It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Morant. Just 4 to shoot.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
That's just superb focus right there. I mean, I like how Davis takes the hit and just keeps working to get to the bucket.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. The Grizzlies also making a change. Winslow's checked in, and that one falls for Anthony Davis. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. No good from Valanciunas. And Los Angeles guys shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Rondo. They get it back. Here's Bottoms. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Justice Winslow. The Lakers have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
He's turned into points, but he's doing a lot of the dirty work.
Green is checked in for Anthony Davis.
Looking to erase his reputation as a shaky free throw shooter. This game really only making it worse. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
You think of all the different images in your mind. Over the years of James attacking the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Out to Morant. Stripped away. Here's Rondo. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Rondo's got 6 points in the quarter.
A nice little run here.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Tyus Jones comes in for Brooks.
Morant
against Rondo. Morant left side, trying to get something going. The shot missing. Excellent D from Howard. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Morant with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn.
Scoreless quarter for him. I mean, you can see by his body language that he's getting discouraged.
Here's Rondo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they're...
要把握我了，应该吧。
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game. He's checked in for the Lakers. Anderson against LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws come up. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this area at this time?
Hey! Well, like, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto MB down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. The Grizzlies have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. And he actually hit them in a decent clip.
Here's Bottoms. That one misses. Nice D from Valanciunas. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Anderson against James. LeBron with the block.
Love watching James dominate the defense. Impressive projection artist.
Green dishes to Rondo. Down low. Here's Bottoms. Howard down with both hands.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
And even though Valanciunas has added the 3-ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Well, yes, he better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane. There's no question he's there to be a space eater. Look, think about it. He gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. But if he wants more minutes on the floor, the improved jump shot is key for him.
Green passes to Bottoms. Can't connect from short range.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And it's Brooks in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Throws it up high.
That's the savvy veteran. When he's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
The Grizzlies shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Rondo against Morant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Cobb's checked in for Los Angeles. Morris comes in for Rajon Rondo. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group.
虽然我还是想看你打球，但我是你，我就把自己换下场，拿起手边食物，看电脑打。
讲什么？
Get the right, finish hard with two hands on that stuff.
别闹了。
The Grizzlies shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Morris against Winslow. On the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions. Right? And the Grizzlies with possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Morant. That's tipped. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
And Anderson kicks to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Anderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass.
That length helping Anderson on these contested shots. Sometimes he's just a little long.
Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Bottoms in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. James, the bounce pass. Gets it to go. That one good from Bottoms. And the Lakers lead by 19.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his 5th foul.
You've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Anderson outside. Morant with a wide open look. Oh, good with the triple.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. Now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. It lets him maximize what he can do. I mean, you know, Davis's reputation really does precede him. Every time he steps on the court, the other team starts to look nervous.
And it's Clark in the corner. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
He's taken an aggressive approach since halftime, drawing fouls, getting to the line, forcing the D in the bad spots.
It's Morant with the drive, and the shot is good. And that's 20 points for John Morant.
Yeah, wiry, strong, and courageous. Morant's willing to slam it up in there if you give him a lane.
Outside Rondo. Back to James. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 9 assists now tonight. Now here's Brooks. Pass to Morant. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree, by all accounts, he has succeeded with flying colors. Wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners, he's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
And the three ball is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Morant against Rondo. Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Rondo. James right side. And the dunk by James.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Green against Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Clark with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Clark's got 10 points in just the second half. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Rondo. Back to James. And LeBron throws it down.
I know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
Here's Morant. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, your smartphone, or your computer.
他妈都不传球给我哎，哭！
Brooks against Davis. To the right side. Here's Anderson. And Davis sends it back.
Davis outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
And that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
你娘的，我脚明明一半在外面，真的是很哭哎。
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
台中吃啊，有人订阅，谢谢你哦。
胖子芭乐，感谢你。
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
OK，54个月，感觉。
Really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
哎呦，哎呦，哎呦，哎呦！哇，差一点深。又有新的代言了，又有新的代言了。奖金高一点啦。 奖项奖金可以了，单场20分，10篮板，好了，这样比较实际了。总评87分。我不应该点这个的。 应该点快攻发起者。感觉是球队训练真的很烦呢。我现在还不能叫他交易我，他一定要先发10场才有办法。
Yeah, what up?
Hey, need some help?
这边他妈一堆人是怎样啦？那什么情况？
太棒了！
这球员非常好啊，像极了搞笑像 Murphy 防守像 Xargon 进攻像 Junior 长相像被车撞过，很有商业价值。
It's gonna be a lot of shooting drills today.
Hey, I got him. Hey, switch. Switch.
哎 ，AD 很烂的，废物哦。看这个选秀状元，好来我们队，好扯。啊，老帮卷子啊！哎，我嘞？干什么啦？
That's all you, LeBron. Switch. And one. Did it! Watch, way to run it! Hey, hey, right here.
别队的不要挡好不好？哭啊！
Hey, yo, right here. Take it.
不可能的、啊。
Get down, baby, get down. Hey, ball. Yo, watch. Help him out.
轻轻松松啦。 他们又在乱投，真的很哭哎。
Come on, man. Who got the ball? Ball. Pick out, man. Help him. Mismatch. Get forward. Get forward. Hey.
我最喜欢他乱投了。
One more.
别闹了吧，拍那个小矮子守我是搞什么啊？完全不给面子哎。给他投，嘿嘿，中戏了。
Good boy. Ball. Hey, ball. Screen coming. Hey.
哎呀！
Hey, help! Keep shooting that, Brian.
妈被姆斯晒到一宿，干！哭啊！
Get by! Turn around! Get to your spot. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. And one. Hey, right here.
哎，等一下，
All right, come around. Box out.
三小啦！
Hey, he can ball, huh? Yo, watch it. Side. Come on, grab that board. Hey, good rebound.
在乱投，又在乱投。 最好，哇塞！比赛都没那么强，干。
Hey, yo, right here. Too strong.
滑。
Next time, man. Next time.
跳过了。
Welcome back to 2K TV, Dame Willard. I'm so excited to have you once again back on the show. Congratulations on another signature shoe, the Dame 7. This is so exciting. Tell us about the shoe.
Well, obviously, like you said, it's my 7th shoe. I'm excited to be this far along in the signature shoe game. And I'm really excited about this one because it's a little bit.
A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. 2K Sports presents the DA.
Well, the ceremony was.
Thank you, DA. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Davis, and it's Rondo in at point guard. And for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Dwight Powell is out there with Porzingis, and it's Brunson in at the 1. Well, we've seen some head coaching change. Some changes for the Lakers. Bottoms, he's checked in for Howard. And Kyle Kuzma subbed in for LeBron. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Top of the key, Porzingis. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Doncic with it. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Here's Davis. The Mavericks making the shot. The shot's good.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points for him in that last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Brunson against Davis. On the wing, Green. Passes it to Davis. Shot from 6. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. And Doncic gets it to go.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Davis. Green against Doncic. And it's Green missing.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Now the pass to Porzingis. Great D that time from Davis.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Bottoms. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Crazy to think just how recently Junior took up basketball. We know he's a raw talent and was a football player back in high school. That's one reason why the upside is so high on him.
You know, Greg, you think of guys like Duncan and Embiid, the Dream. They all started playing basketball late as well, and Junior could follow their path. Porzingis finds Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Mavericks making the shot. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Bottoms. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Pass to Porzingis. That one goes in. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell.
那么瘦，我怎么
Finney
挤不
Smith
出
comes
去
in
啊
for Hardaway. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Doncic. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. The Lakers also changing it up. Cobb comes in for Davis. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Green. Yes, that goes in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Burke, the pass to Finney Smith. And here is Cauley-Stein. Passes it to Burke. And here's Porzingis. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Cobb. Out to Kuzma. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter.
Burke, the pass to Cauley-Stein. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Morris is out there with Davis. Then it's Green. And there's Bottoms. And it's Caldwell Pope in it shooting guard. And Doncic gets it to go.
Luka Doncic against a quality contest, able to still finish it.
Caldwell Pope outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Brunson. Here's Cauley-Stein, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Cauley-Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks, and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that 2-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He had 10 points in the win against Memphis. Outside Davis. Shoots over Powell. Caldwell Pope outside. Lock at 6. And he dumps it down.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Runs in the pass to Hardaway. High post shot. Rebounded by Bottoms. Bottoms got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And you know, Tissot has a multitude of sports stars and other celebrities as their spokespeople. They added another recently. Junior has come in to represent the brand.
Greg, you have to appreciate Junior's team for seeking out deals like this one with Tissot. He continues to look for opportunities to grow his name.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt. He's got it going here in the second. Any momentum as this game continues to go.
Dallas calls timeout, and this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
Porzingis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers. Now Brunson, he's got 9. And they double up Doncic. Porzingis with the ball, now guarded by Bottoms. Hardaway for 3. Porzingis finds Brunson. Nice shot from the wing. Brunson's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside, Green. Here's Bottoms, guarded by Porzingis. A 3 from Morris. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Mike Howard's checked in for Markieff Morris. The Mavericks have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now here's Rondo. He had 13 points in the win against Memphis.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Brunson, following the bucket by the Lakers. Doncic outside. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Doncic has got 12 points in the game. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Bottoms, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, and has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Doncic outside.
我这种他妈60年代的中锋，你不给我打禁区。
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bottoms got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Beats has quite the all-star roster, don't they, of NBA representatives. You can add Junior now to their list of spokesmen.
From musicians to athletes, Beats has always looked at rising stars to attach their brand. Seeing how he's played, it makes sense that they'd want to bring Junior into the fold.
Porzingis can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Stolen by Brunson. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Doncic. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Dallas has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
When you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team.
There's Bottoms. 20 points for him last game against Memphis.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Now here's Rondo. They trail by 1. Bottoms, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, Danny Green
比数都拉不
excels
开
at
欸
recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Now here's Burke. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. Howard against Powell. A rebound by Bottoms. Green taking his time here. He goes up again, and there's a sweet move to the rack on the lay-in from Bottoms.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside.
Thanks a lot. Dwight, what are you seeing from your opponent tonight?
They're a tough team. You know, they play hard, they play together, they move the ball, and they know how to play within the offense, you know. And we've been doing a better job on the defensive end, and I think tonight we came out with the right mentality. We just got to keep it up.
Dwight, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
他妈，我就不知道为什么是访问魔兽，我打得比他好，他妈6万倍。
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Dwight Powell. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. The Lakers also changing it up. Cobb's checked in for Howard. Bottoms comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron in for Rajon Rondo. Doncic out there with Burke. Then there's Cauley-Stein. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Finney-Smith in at the four-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And
我明明就在传了，到底在干嘛啦？
In the wrong direction in terms of turnovers, it's slowly becoming a problem.
他不跟我传呢，我就已经按传了。
Curry attacking. They now take the lead.
吐血。
Mavericks lead by 1.
This guy's a really clever penetrator. You have to be aware of Seth Curry's craftiness on the drive.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. LeBron up top. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game, the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
对，好喜欢在少打多的时候一直硬干，这一代的 bug 嘛，我已经看到超多次。
Finney-Smith kicks to Burke. Pass to Cauley-Stein. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far.
准备硬干了
0 for 3. And
我觉得这是这一代没设定好的地方。
And the call on the shot.
就是他超喜欢少打多硬上的，从大学打到现在都是。这个他应该没写好，这个 AI 他应该没写好。就不管哪一队，不管谁都会这样硬干。
Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Cobb. Rondo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
哪有什么 NBA 队友会100%3打5他会硬切的？
Cauley Stein passes to Burke. Back to Cauley Stein. Poked away. It's stolen by Rondo. Here's LeBron and the
像这种我都不想动了，因为他一定会硬干。反正不管怎样你也抢不到篮板，因为太远了。我觉得真的没写好，这边这一部分真的没写好。
Foul called on Danny Green.
有点白痴。
That's his first foul. Now he's jacked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. But finds Powell. Now Curry to the paint. Burke with it. Passes it to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. LeBron against Doncic. Pass to Burke. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
The coaching staff has to like this defensive effort. Cobb wanting to make a difference on that end.
Rondo passes to Bottoms. Here's Cobb. There's the pass to Bottoms. Down low. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And that one falls for Cauley Stein. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Lakers leading by 5. James outside. To the middle. Here's Bottoms. It's good. Bottoms got 20 points.
I think this is an underrated aspect of Danny Green's game, his vision as a passer.
Outside Curry. Pass to Doncic. 1:52 left in the 3rd. Powell kicks to Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I love the aggressiveness of Seth Curry right there. Despite that frame, guys, he is not afraid of getting fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. And so he hits both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
他怎么把一堆 NBA 球星写得跟智障一样啊
1:36 left to play in the 3rd. No good with the layup.
真的是一堆球星变低能儿哎，比那高中生还不如哎。
And the dunk by Powell.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it.
篮球智商真的是连路边的高中生都不如。
leading by 3.
不可能会那种情况会犯规的，还会犯规。
The pass to Bottoms. He can't get that one to fall. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And Burke has it in the corner. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Rondo with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Takes the 13-footer. And that's a foul called on Bottoms. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
50 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Kicks it out to LeBron. Rondo passes to Bottoms. Powell with the steal. Hardaway with a wide open look. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Lakers leading by 3 to the middle. Here's Bottoms. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Dallas making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Davis is checked in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. James against Curry. And it's blocked. LeBron outside, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
他们一定会快攻了，所以根本不用动。
He's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with
这一代已经内线写好了。
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an
快攻几率高达80%以上，所以基本上是不用动。
And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with.
These guys are going to struggle guard movement, but if we
赶快派巨神兵上来跟我 PK。
Stein, he's checked in for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The Lakers also making some changes. Bottoms comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Green in for Morris. Taking a look at the Lakers. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Bottoms in at the 5.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right
他不
now.
管怎样一定会快攻，你有没有觉得他 AI 写坏了？我都觉得写坏耶，他1打3也快攻哎，前面是4个人，他也要快攻。
22. Pass to James. Knocks it loose and stolen by Cauley Stein. Curry kicks to Doncic. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth. Chalk up 2 there.
Luka Doncic is in distinguished company because his game is so far advanced for his age.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bottoms.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Curry passes to Doncic. Curry is inside, guarded by Green. Curry can't get it to go. James outside Green. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. No good from Bottoms.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. And here is Curry. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
每次传他都无脑快攻，真的不用动了。
I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
不写。